Believe it or not, the 6th anniversary is only 1 month away from now, and today we are going to talk about it and what I think we are going to get during it, and I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like and share to support the channel, and without any further ado, let's just get started. So as we all know, all the way up to the 3rd anniversary, every single part 1 character was basically a fusion character. Even during the 3rd anniversary we got 2 part 1 Legends Limited characters, and both of them were fusion warriors. We got basically Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Fused Zamasu. So they had basically a pattern that they went with. However, when they started to release paid Ultra characters, they broke that pattern, and that was for a reason. They wanted always the most hyped character to be basically a fusion warrior character. So if they release a fusion warrior character for part 1, they won't be able to release an ultra fusion warrior character for part 3. And therefore they had to break the pattern and start to release other characters for part 1 as a Legends Limited character, so that they can save basically the ultra placement for the fusion warrior character. And we saw that with pretty much every single celebration after the 3rd anniversary up until the Legends Festival 2023. That's where they broke the pattern once again, and they didn't give us any fusion warrior character at all. Right now, we got actually the Legends Limited Revival Super Gogeta before the Legends Festival 2023, but that was basically it. We didn't get any other Fusion Warrior character from the 5th anniversary until now. The only one that we got was the Revival Super Gogeta, and that was outside of the celebration. So it will be interesting to see how they are going to handle the Fusion Warriors during the 6th anniversary, but I think there is no way we would go the entire celebration without seeing actually 1 Fusion Warrior character at least. So what would I expect for the first part of the 6th anniversary? There are actually 3 different characters that I can think of. The first one is the most obvious one, going back to Fusion Warriors and giving us basically some variation of a Fusion Warrior character, but with a unique mechanic this time. That unique mechanic could be basically a revival character, just like Super Gogeta, or it could be a fusing character, which is what majority of people want to see, because we have been waiting for it since the game released, to be honest. Like seriously, since the game release we have been waiting for a character that can fuse and turn into a different character. They have been giving us some variations of these stuff like revival characters, and just lately they gave us also the revival Pycon into Super Gogeta, which was a phenomenal idea, and it is going to open the door for multiple other characters to be like that. For example, if we get something like Vegito Blue who dies and revive into Spirit Sword Trunks and stuff like that, maybe a Gohan who dies and revive into Trunks. There are multiple different choices that they could do actually, and could work for this idea. So this did open the door for multiple other characters that could work the same way. However, we still don't have any fusion character that can fuse. So basically a Goku and Vegeta who fuse into Gogeta, a Goku and Vegeta who fuse into Vegito, maybe a Goku Black and Zamasu who fuse into Fused Zamasu. Something like that we still don't have, which is really disappointing, because this is pretty much the most hype variant of a character. When you see your character as Goku and Vegeta and then you fuse during the gameplay into Gogeta or Vegito, that is actually the most hype thing they could do. So maybe we could see that for part 1 as a fusing Vegito. It could be Super Vegito or Vegito Blue, but I think Super Vegito would make more sense, because they usually like to go basically in the chronicle way that they get released. So basically first they go with Super Vegito, then Vegito Blue, and similar thing to Gogeta, they go first with Super Gogeta, then they go first with Gogeta Blue, and then they go to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It is actually correct because GT comes after Super, so it is actually chronically correct. So anyways, I think that there is a very high possibility we could see a fusing Super Vegito. And if we don't get a fusing Super Vegito, we could get basically a Super Saiyan God Goku. Is he hype enough to carry the celebration? No. But the 5th anniversary also had a part 1 character who wasn't hype enough to carry the celebration, and that was basically Goku and Frieza. And no matter how much you say that they are hype, they weren't hype, because the developers went out of their way. They went out of their way and they buffed them so hard, they made them the most broken character in the game without any competition at all, and they still failed to hit top grossing. They didn't hit top grossing. They are the only part 1 celebration anniversary character who didn't hit top grossing. So yeah, talk about hype. So they could do the same thing with Super Saiyan God Goku as well. They could give us basically a Super Saiyan God Goku for part 1. He is after all a very wanted character and people would be happy about him. And then for part 2 they could give us the What If character. Now when it comes to the What If character, there is one character that I really want to see. Any variant of would be phenomenal, and that character is a Gogeta and Vegito. If we get basically Super Gogeta and Super Vegito as a character, as a tag character, that would be amazing. If we get Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Unfortunately, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't have a variant of Vegito for him, because they will have to do a collaboration with the promotional anime Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and I don't know if they will do it so soon. I think that they will take longer, and maybe they might even never do it. Who knows? We will see. We will have to wait and see, but when it comes to Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue and Super Gogeta and Super Vegito, I would love to see one of these two as a tag character, as a What If tag character. That would be absolutely phenomenal. And let's be honest, this character is going to bring them the most amount of money they could ever imagine seeing. So I think that we will see it at some point, but we will see when, because I don't think that they are so down bad on character releases right now to the point where they would like to go with this type of character, but I think that they are going to definitely go with this type of character at some point, and they would give us basically a Super Gogeta and Super Vegito. If Dokkan has reached right now the 9th anniversary and it is on its way to the 10th anniversary and is still not releasing this type of characters, then I think that Legends is going to take a long while. But it is a character that I would love to see, and if they do actually release it during the 6th anniversary, maybe before Dokkan, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Now when it comes to the third part, I think that there are only two choices. I think that it is going to be GT for sure, and if it is GT, there are two characters that are worthy of being the main character of the 6th anniversary, and these are basically Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. These are obviously the most hyped characters from GT, and I think that them being the Ultra character is definitely going to bring them as much money as possible. Obviously Gogeta is going to bring more money than Goku, but Goku is still a very hype character as well, especially the Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He is incredibly hype. On Dokkan, Goku actually hit top grossing faster than both Vegito Blue and Merged Zamasu together. He alone hit top grossing faster than both merged Zamasu and Vegito Blue together. That's how hype he is as a character. So I could see him definitely being the Ultra character for the 6th anniversary, and maybe then for the Legends Festival 2024 they could release basically Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or they could do it vice versa. I think that we are definitely going to get 2 Ultra characters for GT during this year. There is no way they would go the entire year after Toshi repeating more and more and more how they are going to buff GT without giving us 2 Ultra characters. So the first Ultra character is definitely going to show up during the 6th anniversary, because there is no more time for anything else. I don't think that they are going to just throw at us an Ultra for GT before the anniversary like this, so it's going to definitely be during the anniversary. And I think that it's either going to be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And in case it is the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it would be absolutely phenomenal if they make him the first fusing character, because if we do get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, then we are most likely not going to get the fusing Vegito, Super Vegito at the beginning. So if they actually give us an Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it would be really awesome. If they go the extra mile and give him the fusing mechanic, that would be just phenomenal. Anyways, this is my opinion about the 6th anniversary and what we could get in it. Let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share to support the channel. And until next time, see you as always in the next video.